Hey everybody, just wanted to give you a little quick update and mini tour. I finally got a lamp in here, so I don't have to just try to take videos with my headlamp, which was probably painfully punishing to watch. So starting from the door, I have just a bungee cord holding it closed. I have to make a port for my power cord coming in here, so there's not room. So if I use the latch right now, I would be warping the bottom of the door, pushing it out. So for now, I have a bungee. It's my door. It's totally stiff. Let's look at the framing. There's 6 posts, which I made of doubled up 2x4s, and I basically built notches into them to hold my support pieces. Metal roof is holding up awesome. It is incredibly loud in the rain, but not a single leak so far. The one day I had a really hot fire and I was getting a little bit of condensation here. It was pouring rain out, and a little tiny few drips was coming down from the outside and rolling under. A couple little streaks of water come in, but I mean, it was like Vancouver pouring rain, but none of it actually dripped on anything, so pretty impressed. So that's the basic structure. I will give you a better tour of it. The outside is a layer of 6mm poly, and then a medium / heavy duty tarp. White on one side, green on the outside. So the poly was a really good idea. It's quite tough. A bit more protection just a tarp. There's already one little rubbed, damaged mark. I don't know if I can see it right now. But yeah, there's already a little pinhole in that tarp, so I was glad I took the time to do it. Heat shield's working out awesome. Cleaning up some water for my shower, drying out a bit of firewood. It is seasoned, but I was splitting a bunch of stuff and processing the piles. They were just out in the pouring. It rained hard for a week, so it's a little bit damp still, but it is fully seasoned. So I've kind of been drying out a day or two ahead. Working out pretty well. The Alpine Camp Chef is doing awesome. There we go. The Alpine Camp Chef stove is doing awesome. My door gasket has been performing excellently. Getting about, well, the most I got was 6.5 or 7, but it was a bed of coals, and it wasn't providing a ton of heat in here, but it still got up and threw a bit of kindling on it and was going again in like 2 minutes. So I'd probably get a solid 5.5 of good heat. So I'm stoking it once a night, or sometimes it's been 6 or 7 degrees above zero still. In the morning it's a bit chilly, you get a fire going, 5 minutes later you're fine. Sleeping bag is rated for -6, so it's been totally warm. It's my little bed. So I have the spindliest legs ever. I put them on just temporarily. There's 2x2s I had left over from my camper, and it's actually really stiff and solid. I just chucked them on so it's high enough to fit bins underneath. Working great. So I got a little dresser here. It's actually on the side of the road. I was driving by one day, turned around and chucked it in the back of my car. Little hatchback. So I have a clothes rod to go in and a bit more storage. Haven't moved a lot of stuff in here yet. Over in this area, I'm going to have a little work counter and a little sink made out of a stainless bowl. I want a little bit of a mini kitchen. Most of my cooking will be all done outside unless it's on the wood stove. But when it's below freezing, it's nice to be able to do a few things in here. Brush your teeth, wash a dish, you know. Over here right now, just got some kindling. Some old papers to burn for starting fires. Hung up a hook. Towels dry so fast. That was a problem I was having in the tent that I'd been staying in. But yeah, it's been awesome. I do have an electric heater that I was using in the tent the last 3 weeks or so before I finished my shanty. Just at night, I got to -2 a few times, so it helps kind of keep me warm. Not really the tent itself, but it did take care of some moisture, so it was helpful. Spent a few hours on the weekend. I had a single wall only pipe, and I had a tee for a clean out, but of course the way my pipe ran into it and the cap I had for the bottom for the clean out, my male fitting should always be running down so your creosote stays in your chimney. Well, I put it on temporarily, figuring I could flip it later. And I was getting quite a bit of drippage, so I ended up replacing it with an elbow. And then I got a piece of 6-inch pipe and another elbow. And so I made a double wall going outside and all the way up. So I shortened it a little bit by about 14 inches. I used this piece here for the 6-inch part. And it's still, I think, 3 feet above the roof. But yeah, it's been way hotter. Even the spark arrestor at the top's been staying super clean. The buildup wasn't too bad, but I think this will be a lot better. This has been staying totally cool even right now. That's even getting a bit too hot to touch. But this is totally cold. All the wood above it is cold. Everything's been doing good. I do have another piece of cement board I have my stove sitting on, drying out on my wood here. So I might put a heat shield at the top of the roof. I'm not sure. Shanty's doing great. A little bit behind on my camper build, so I needed a place to live or to stay while I finished my build. And this is the winter shanty. So a few more things to do. A little bit of work doing the outside, rearrange under my tarp outside, my outdoor kitchen. I kind of want to compact it all and some more wood storage. And I do have a way. I've got a mud mixing pan or a cement mixing pan for a shower pan. And then I have a thing for a curtain that pop up. That'll be another video to show, but I can shower inside. Because right now I do shower outside. It's my water. It's my shower water heating up right now. But it'd be nice when it's below freezing to shower inside, I'll tell you. But yeah, pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but it's made a little mini cabin, and it's been treating me really well. So I'll give you guys some shots of the outside this weekend, hopefully. It's pretty much dark by the time I get off work. But so far, so good. I'm kind of excited now. I get to a few little projects. Nothing super permanent, because I won't be living in this for too long. But a few amenities to help out, a little bit of storage. And then in the summer, or spring, probably take half the tarp off and leave half up. I want to transform this half into a sauna. I'll have an extra little outdoor kitchen area. So, totally worth doing, and totally happy with it. Talk to you guys soon.